The best hydration drink, next on The Perfect Bite. Just how do hydration drinks measure up against good old-fashioned water? I'm Andrea Jenna here with registered dietitian Stephanie Senior, and today we're going to take a look at whether or not these drinks are worth the extra cost and hype and find out which hydration drink comes out on top. So Stephanie, first of all, how exactly do you choose a sport drink?
For people who are exercising moderately or vigorously for over an hour, a sports drink could be beneficial. So you want to have between 10 to 20 grams of carbohydrate per cup. Then you also want to look at how much sodium does it have. So it should have about 115 to 175 milligrams per cup. And then finally you want to look at potassium, and that should have between 20 and 49 milligrams per cup.
Can they be bad for us?
They can be bad for you if you don't use them properly. So if you were just to have a sports drink every day just because you feel like something other than water, it could be bad because it does have a lot of calories and they do have a lot of sugar, and most people don't need the extra calories and sugar.
So also thrown into the mix are enhanced waters and coconut water. How does that compare to just sports drinks?
So enhanced waters, such as vitamin water, that would contain carbohydrate, and it would also contain vitamins. It may have herbs. There's all sorts of things that they put in there, and while they may not be harmful, they're not necessarily beneficial for sports. Now, coconut water is something that people deem as natural and healthy, but for sports it's not recommended because they usually don't have enough sodium.
Well, let's see how these drinks stack up. We're going to be trying 5 different brands of hydration drinks. Powerade Ion 4, Mio Sport Water Enhancer, Vitamin Water Restore, Zico Pure Premium Coconut Water, and Gatorade Perform. Okay, so this is taste test number 1.
It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet.
Yeah, you can drink. Ooh, this is quenching.
Yeah.
Kind of like a cherry cup of water, but with a bit of a kick. So this is taste test number 2. This is like water and food coloring with like a hint of
sucralose.
Yes. Yeah. That's all.
Yeah, it's not that sweet. I wouldn't say it's that enjoyable.
All right, let's move on to taste test number 3.
It kind of tastes like Blue Freezy, but just a little bit.
A little bit more flavor.
It does have kind of a weird aftertaste.
Yeah. Taste test number 4.
A little overpowering.
Yeah.
I don't think I could drink a lot of this.
It's not as refreshing as I would have thought.
It feels a little thicker too than juice.
Taste test number 5.
A little sweeter than the other ones,
I almost think sour. Compared to even the first one, there's like a sour kick at the end.
Yeah, a little bit. Still tastes a little bit better than water.
A little bit better than water. Which one would you say was your favorite?
My favorite was number 1.
Okay, I would agree with you. This is probably my choice as well, and that is Powerade Ion 4. So what would you say out of all of these are the best for you?
Powerade Ion 4 would be the best option, and that's because it does have sufficient carbohydrate, sufficient potassium, and the sodium is a little bit on the lower side, but it almost meets the criteria set out by Dietitians of Canada.
So what would you recommend staying away from?
As a sports drink, I wouldn't recommend Vitamin Water Restore because it doesn't have sufficient sodium. And I wouldn't recommend Mio Sport Water Enhancer because it doesn't have any carbohydrates. So on their own, they're not good as a sports drink. Now combined with other things, they would be fine.
All right, I want to thank Stephanie for being here, and if you are doing any high-performance athletic activity, go for the Powerade Ion 4 and stay away from the Vitamin Water Restore and the Mio Sport Water Enhancer. Again, if you're doing high-performance activity. I'm Andrea Jenna. This is another episode of The Perfect Bite, and be sure to check out our blog for more nutritional information.